Hello and welcome back to another guide on hypixel skyblock. This time I'll tell you how to get every single talisman that's currently in the game. Talismans are really essential, and since there are a ton of them, you may not know how to get every single one. Also, you may not know about talisman families and might be using unnecessary talismans that don't even work. So my other goal is to help you get rid of them. First of all, you might want to upgrade your accessory bag before you watch this video, because if you can't get enough space to put your talismans, then there's no point of getting all of them. As you can see, I have a lot of space to put all my talismans. I think it's maxed out. I'm pretty sure it's maxed out if they haven't added a new update. And how you can do it so is through the redstone collection. As you can see, small accessory bag upgrade, another upgrade, another upgrade, you get the point. And you can also upgrade it through the Elizabeth, the NPC right here, account and profile upgrades, and the accessory bag. As you can see, I have maxed it out. Yeah, that's it. And before we get in, I would like to ask 2 seconds of your time and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go. I have divided talismans into 7 according to how you obtain them. There are the ones you get from dungeons, dark auctions, from quests, NPCs, mob drops, collections, and slayers. And also there are these special ones. Let's start with collections, since that is the easiest one of all. Farming collection. We have night vision charm on the mushroom collection. It's right here. It's a common talisman and it's crafted like this. We have vaccine talisman on potato collection. It's crafted like this. It's really easy. We have farmer orb in the pumpkin collection and it's crafted like this. Farming talisman in wheat collection, crafted like this. And yes, you can use it with farmer orb. They are not a talisman family. They are completely different. Piggy bank, like this. We have haste ring on cobblestone collections. It's crafted like this. Experience artifact in lapis collection. It's an epic one. We have 3 different talismans on emerald collection, and you can use each and every one of them at the same time. Talisman of coins, like this. Magnetic talisman, like this. And emerald ring, like this. I'm pretty sure you can use these 2 at the same time. Night crystal, crafted like this, and day crystal, crafted like this. We have gravity talisman in obsidian collection. It's crafted like this. It's really easy. Fire talisman in the blaze rod collection, and it's crafted like this. We have a lava talisman in the magma cube collection, and it's crafted like this. In the oak wood, we have wood affinity talisman, and it's crafted like this. These are the ones that cannot be upgraded. Now moving on to the upgradable ones. In farming collection, sugarcane collection, we have the speed talisman, then can be upgraded to the speed ring and then speed artifact, and it's crafted like this at first, then can be upgraded like this, and at last you can upgrade like this. And as I said, this is a talisman family, so you can't use all 3 at the same time. We have the feather talisman in the feather collection, crafted like this. Then you upgrade it to the feather ring, just like this. And then, finally, you upgrade it to feather artifact, like this. In the netherwork collection, we have potion affinity talisman. It's crafted like this. Then you upgrade it to the ring, just like this. Then to the artifact, like this. In the fishing collection, we have healing talisman, crafted like this. Then you can upgrade it to the healing ring, just like this. Sea creature talisman in sponge collection, crafted like this. And then you can upgrade it to the sea creature ring, like this. These are enchanted sponges. And then sea creature artifact, like this. We have personal compactors in redstone collection. At first you craft it like this, a super compactor and 7 redstone enchanted blocks. Then you can upgrade it to 5000 like this, next tier like this, and the final tier like this. We have personal dilator just like the personal compactor, and it's crafted like this. Upgrade it like this, next tier, and the legendary one In gemstone collection, we have Talisman of Power, Ring of Power, and Artifact of Power. Talisman of Power is crafted like this. Ring of Power, and then the Artifact of Power. And the last one is Titanium Talisman family. This is a bit different because you don't need to open a collection for it, but you need to have enough levels of Heart of the Mountain and you need to forge them to obtain them. As you can see, Titanium Talisman requires 2 refined titanium, and 2 refined titanium requires 16 enchanted titanium. Then you can upgrade it to the titanium ring with a titanium talisman and 6 refined titanium. Then the titanium artifact with titanium ring and 12 refined titanium. And then at last, titanium relic with 20 refined titanium and titanium artifact. I was thinking about doing this for last, but there are so many talismans here that can later be upgraded within different categories, so I have to do it now. So basically, there is this NPC that pops up every 3 nights, right this spot, right here. You get in there and you place bids on these special items that Sirius, the NPC, brings. There are so many items, so you might not see what you went there to buy at your first time, but you'll get it eventually. Anyways, here are the talismans. Wither artifacts, Ender artifact, and Nether artifact. These usually go for around 30 million coins, so be sure to bring money when you want to buy them. There's also a special mayor that brings special items to the dark auction, but mayor has to be elected if you want to see those items. Mayor is called Scorpius and he brings the hegemony artifact. Moving on to obtained from dungeons part, we have Scarf Studies. Scarf Studies obtained from the loot chest of floor 2. Then it can be upgraded to the Scarf Thesis with 4 Scarf Studies. And with 4 Thesis, you can craft Scarf's Grimoire, and that is the final rarity. You can also collect 1 Grimoire from the boss collections right here after you do 50 floor 2 runs. As you can see, I have a Scarf's Grimoire. This is the last rarity. Then we have Auto Recombobulator. This talisman is obtained from obsidian or bedrock chests of floor 7. Moving on to craftable ones, we have the Catacombs Expert Ring, crafted with 24 Wither Catalysts like this, and those catalysts are obtained from the loot chests of floor 7. Wither Relic is also crafted with Wither Catalysts, and you need 8 to craft it, but you'll also need the Wither Artifact, which, as I said, you can get from the Dark Auction. Wither Relic is an upgraded version of the Wither Artifact and cannot be used at the same time. Treasure Talisman, Ring, and Artifact. You can get a Treasure Talisman from doing secrets above floor 4. With 8 Treasure Talisman, you can make a ring. With 9 rings, you can make the Artifact. Master Skulls, tier 1 to 6. This also can be obtained from chests, but in Master mode. And you'll need 4 of each tier to craft the next tier. So, next up, we have obtained from doing quests. Yes, there are quests in this game. They could be annoying, but they give you a free talisman, and how good is that? First of all, we have the King's Talisman in Dwarven Mines. In Dwarven Mines at Royal Place, there are 7 kings. To get this talisman, you need to talk all 7 of them. They come and go every 20 minutes, so if you're lucky, you could get it done in less than 3 hours. And talisman should look like this. Frozen chicken is obtained from the chicken race, which is only available in Jerry's workshop when it's there. You need to complete the checkpoint 3 in the chicken race to get it. To get the wolf paw, you need to go talk to the Gustave, and you need to complete the wood race a few times. And race ends here. You can use any teleportation that you want. Oh no, it doesn't end here, sorry. You need to go back where you started. My bad, sorry. And we've finished. Pig's foot, same as the woods race, but in the end. Melody's hair. This is the most annoying talisman in the Skyblock's history to get. The idea is fun, but if you're living far, far away from the servers, it's pain. I couldn't get it a single time in my Skyblock life, and I've been playing this game for almost 2 years. Anyways, there's this NPC in the Acacia Forest called Melody. It has this thing that makes you play a few songs, and to get this talisman, you need to complete all of the songs with 100% no mistakes. You see now why this is pain, right? Cat Talisman, Lynx Talisman, and Cheetah Talisman. This is another talisman family you can get from completing the Dungeon Hub race, and as all the other talisman families, you can only use one at the same time. Shady Ring, Crooked Artifact, and Seal of the Family. This is another talisman family that can be obtained after buying few items from the Dark Auction. Nearby the Dark Auction place, there's this NPC called Lucius. It's right there. It's right here. After you get certain amount of items from the Dark Auction, I think it's 5 for the first talisman, 10 for the second, and 15 for the third. He will give you the first one or upgrade your talisman for you. There's one more quest. It is the longest quest on Skyblock's history from what I heard. I never bothered checking it. It has like, talisman has 9 upgrades. You figure. The legendary Ring of Love. You need to find 2 NPCs that'll, I think, ask you to get certain items for each other. I have no idea. You should probably research it if you want the talisman. The Campfire Badge. This quest starts out very easy and then becomes pain. You can search in the YouTube for tactics to fully complete this quest, but all I know is that you need to survive in this fire to get it. And it's in the park right here. I think I have 27th tier of this badge, and you can get it up to 30 as far as I know. After some point it becomes legendary, so you don't have to do it, but you also might want to max it out. So obtained from NPCs, we have the adventure right here, and you can get skeleton, village affinity, mine affinity, scavenger, talismans. These are the ones that you can get from the adventure in the village for a few coins that doesn't have any upgrades. Zombie talisman, however, an intimidation ring, has few upgrades. I'll get to the zombie talisman upgrades later, but we have intimidation talisman, can also be obtained from the adventurer, but you need the fearmonger to upgrade it. It can be upgraded twice, and the fearmonger arrives to the hub an hour before and goes an hour after the spooky event. You'll need certain items to upgrade it too, so you need these items to upgrade it to its max level. Bits talisman, you need 15,000 bits to get this talisman, and you can only get it from the Elizabeth, the NPC. How to obtain bits? Eat a booster cookie. Bat ring and bat artifact can be obtained from the fearmonger too, but you'll need a bat talisman first, which I will talk about in the mob drops part because you get it from a mob. Candy talisman, candy ring, and the artifact and the relic. Fearmonger again. Jungle amulets, it's in the Crystal Hollows in the jungle village. You get it from the NPC called Odawa in exchange of 4 jungle hearts and 500 sludge juice. New Year cake bag, this costs 250k coins, and you can get it from the baker that appears on every New Year celebration event. Next to Jerry, right here somewhere, yeah. Moving on to the mob drops, we have the bat talisman. You need a roofed forest island to set up on your private islands to get this talisman. Roofed Forest Island is in the foraging collection in the Dark Oak Wood. You can craft it like this. I'm gonna craft one right now to show you how it is. Then you find a space on your island to put it. It spawns like this. Yep. And then you wait for a bat to spawn, and if you're lucky enough, you will get a drop of the bat talisman. Spider talisman, you get it from a boss called Broodmother that spawns every hour on top of Spider's den. I honestly never saw this boss myself, but to be honest, I never actually tried. This talisman can be upgraded twice later with Slayer recipes. I'll get to that. Wolf talisman is a rare drop that you get from the old wolf that spawns in the hub right here. After you get this talisman, you can try to get a weak wolf catalysts from the soul of the alpha that spawns right here somewhere. Yep. If you get one, you can upgrade your wolf talisman to the wolf ring. Lucky Hoof is a rare drop from a fishing mob called Nightmare. You can only fish them when Fearmonger is in the hub. Lucky Hoof later can be upgraded to the Eternal Hoof, which requires 1 Lucky Hoof and 8 soul fragments. Soul fragments are also a drop from a spooky fishing mob called the Grim Reaper. Soul fragments are guaranteed to drop after you catch a Grim Reaper. If you have a hound pet, you can double the amount of soul frags you get. Fish Affinity Talisman is a rare drop from a legendary fishing mob called Water Hydra. You can fish it anytime, you just need a fishing level of 19. Now the Slayer Talismans we talked about. Craftable ones. In the Slayer recipes, we have the Zombie Ring. You need Zombie Talisman and a stack of Revenant Flesh. And then you can upgrade it to the Zombie Artifact, like this. Spider Ring, just like the Zombie Ring. And then the Spider Artifact. The Devour Ring, like this. Reaper Orb. The Red Claw Talisman. The Red Claw Ring. And then the Red Claw Artifact. This is an RNGesus drop from the Sven Packmaster, by the way. The Hunter Talisman. And then the Hunter Ring. This one is also craftable, but you also need a rare drop, extremely rare drop. The Ender Relic. This talisman is an upgraded version of the Ender Artifact, which, as I said, you can get it from the Dark Auction. And yes, you can't use the Ender Artifact with this at the same time. The Tarantula Talisman, this is not craftable. It's a rare drop. You can only get this drop after you reach the Spider Slayer level 6. Pocket Espresso Machine, rare drop from Ender Slayer tier 4. Handy Blood something Chalice, is it? Also a rare drop from Void Gloom tier 4, Ender Slayer. And now finally we have the special talismans. These talismans are either not obtainable anymore, or you can only craft them in special circumstances. Shark Tooth Necklace Talisman family, you can get the required drops from the fishing festivals. Marina or Foxy needs to be elected if there's gonna be a fishing festival. Mineral Talisman is crafted with 9 refined minerals. You can get this item from mining ores when Mining Fiesta is active. Bad Person Talisman, Ring, and Artifact is crafted like this. And you can get the required items from Spooky Festival. Beastmaster Crest Talisman family is crafted and can be upgraded like this. The items are from the mythological event that you can do whenever Diana is elected. Jerry's talismans are crafted like this, and they can be obtained from every Jerry box in the game. How can you get a Jerry box? Well, the special mayor Jerry has to be elected, and then you basically spawn a Jerry whenever you're doing anything in the game. It's based on luck. You kill the Jerry, then you get a box. Then you open it. Depending on your luck, you might get a talisman. Dante Talisman was a talisman that you could get when Dante was mayor for 1 million coins. But I doubt he'll ever return since he's literally dead and has a grave in the graveyard. Bloodgut's Crest was a talisman that you could get when special mayor Technoblade was here. I don't think we'll ever see him again though. Potato Talisman has an ancient history, but to sum it up, you can't get it anymore. Well, you could for a bit of time when Technoblade was mayor, but that's over now too. They could maybe add a new way or bring back the old way again, but I doubt they will ever do it. So this is a talisman you probably can't get if you don't have one. I bought mine from the auction house when they were selling it for 3 million coins. But sadly, I can't get one for my Iron Man profile. Well, the same rules goes for our last talisman, the Crab Hat of Celebration. I think this talisman was... I don't remember, I wasn't here probably, but I'm pretty sure this talisman was an event they made on the server, and now you just can't get it anymore. Okay, that was every single talisman in the game. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Let me know if I missed anything or made any mistakes. I would really appreciate it if you do that. And I'm really sorry if I made any mistakes, as I said. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video or it was helpful to you. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one.